Let's try that again. And then hopefully computer doesn't get smashed again. Would be nice. Here we go. Boot up Lost Judgment again.
Yep.
And with a little luck.
Presented by Sega.
Sega!
Shut up.
Real detectives use a gamepad. Well, I'm trying. You know, I wonder what would happen. What if I did a shenanigan?
Oh.
Will this controller work?
Work up.
Ugh. Da-da-da-da.
I got so triggered.
What?
As soon as you said that, I was like, da-da-da-da, 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 da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. I was ready to go into a Halo fight.
Papusa Monkey, thank you for the 69 months. Nice. Take away my pains, funny voice man and incredulous voice man. My EV home charger burnt out and I gotta wait for tomorrow to get a new one.
Wow, that is rude. Do not call Connor incredulous.
That's right.
That's my friend you're talking about in that post.
That is true.
That is
Hang on.
rude.
Da-da-da-da.
Da-da-da-da. Da-da-da-da-da-da-da.
Let's see here. If I can make this work, I'm going to be a genius. Add Bluetooth device. Maybe not. Will be detected by Windows as Pro Controller. Hold the sync button on top of the gamepad for a few seconds.
Woof, 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 woof.
There it is. Okay. Will this work? Oh my god.
What'd you do?
I plugged in my Switch Pro controller.
And it worked?
And it's working right now.
Let's go.
Okay, well, I've got this until my controller gets here. If it gets here. Fucking hell.
Nice.
I did it, chat. We're so fucking back.
Do you normally use the Switch Pro controller?
No.
Oh, well, now you have a use for it. Even better.
Yeah. Although I rarely play Switch at all, to be honest.
That's fair.
I know
That's
it
the
has
gamer's
been a
choice.
month, and that is the gamer's choice. Let's hope my computer doesn't blue screen again. All right, let's see. Oh, it even has the Pro Controller inputs in here. What the F?
Ooh.
Sounds like the
Oh,
game's
yeah,
muted.
because I guess Steam recognizes it.
Hang on, I'll fix that. I suppose so. Goddamn.
Hell yeah, let's go. You do have to stream it to me again, though, because you crashed.
Let's do that.
Hell yeah. I get overly excited when equipment that I'm not using gets a new purpose. It just makes me feel good because I'm a little bit of a hoarder. So I'm happy that the Switch controller has a purpose.
I'm also happy that it has a purpose.
Now let's see if it dies in the middle of the stream.
God, I hope not.
If
Switch,
it does, you might want to
Switch Pro
investigate your
controllers
USB
are
cords.
fucking expensive as well.
Yeah, well, controllers in general are expensive, even the off-market ones.
A dropped item. Hello?
I think they want to fight. Hey guys, what's up?
Don't be mean. Ooh. Woo!
What a waste.
Switch controllers have apparently pretty long-lasting batteries. Well, that's good. It's also plugged directly into my computer right now, so
There you go.
it doesn't matter too much to me. Gotta get used to this again. What were we even doing? I guess we just gotta return to Yokohama 99.
Here we go.
Shit.
Fuck.
Yeah, fuck. Have you been exploring Ferality?
I have, actually. Like I said, I was at the rave with Heartsy last night for at least 3 hours.
Oh, yeah.
And we bumped around the main world for a little bit and met some folks. And I got roped into a Sea of Thieves playthrough because apparently they did a Monkey Island DLC.
Oh, let's go.
Monkey Island. I love Curse of Monkey Island, and I don't meet a lot of people that like know the series. So the fact that they've now made DLC based on it and people know what it is, I think myself, Kovac, and like 2 people, well, one of them I know, but the other one I met last night are all going to play through Sea of Thieves.
Amazing. I did not know they had Monkey Island DLC. That's very funny.
I didn't until last night.
Can you pick up a fine leather jacket cosmetic?
I mean, I hope so.
Hello?
Yagami-san, do you have a minute? It's Shirosaki.
Oh, I was just about to call you. I was gonna say I've got some leads on the murder. By the way, you wouldn't happen to know a Detective Watanabe, would you? From Kanagawa PD?
Fuck that guy.
Oh, yes. He came asking me about the harassment case. Apparently he couldn't interview Ahara, so he got us instead.
Wanna know why that is? Apparently Tokyo PD suspects Ahara might be linked to the murder in some way.
Ahara.
And since they don't want Kanagawa stealing the show, they're blocking their investigators out.
That does make sense. Not in a bureaucratic way.
By the way, when's your next appointment with Ahara?
As soon as we're ready, honestly. Did you want to come along?
Yeah, I was just about to ask that. But I'd like to do a bit more research beforehand. I want to know exactly how Ahara's crime played out.
Funny you should say that. Oshino-kun just told me he's going to reinspect the crime scene tomorrow. He said it'd be best to plot Ahara's movement from Ikebukuro.
What flavor would you say Dr. Pepper is?
No kidding.
That's a good question. I don't know.
If that's the case, hold on one sec.
Okay.
Yagami-san? It's me, Hoshino. I'm stoked to hear you'll be helping me out tomorrow.
I'm
Probably Cherry.
Oh, and could you bring the statements from Ahara's arrest with you? It'd be a huge help if you could walk me through what happened on site.
You got it. We'll be starting from Ikebukuro Station, so just meet me there tomorrow.
Will do. See you then.
It's described as a pepper soda.
Yeah, pepper works. I'm not a huge fan of Dr. Pepper, but when I've tasted it, it feels like a spicy cherry is the best way that I can describe it. There's probably some ginger in there, would be my guess.
Because there is like cherry Dr. Pepper as well.
What about like licorice?
No.
No? Because I'm trying to think of other things. Because it's kind of... Dr. Pepper to me has always been kind of bitter.
I think it's got qualities of like anise in it, but... Yeah. The 22 on the label is for the 22 spices used in it.
Oh my gosh. No wonder it tastes so unique. They've fucking put everything in it. I'm going to look it up right now. What flavor is Dr. Pepper?
That's what I just looked up, and apparently it is a pepper soda.
Huh.
Seems weird to me, but... I also saw some dude turn Dr. Pepper into wine.
That doesn't sound like it would go well.
Apparently it did go very well, as a matter of fact.
Maybe just because I'm not big on Dr. Pepper, that might be it. But I don't really drink soda anymore, so I feel like it's hard for me to describe any of the flavors anymore.
Fair enough. Every time I try to stop, we always get more. And I'm like, well, someone's got to drink it.
That someone should be not you. Put on some smooth jazz. Ooh. I'll take some lo-fi. All you did was walk away from it like 2 steps and it just completely disappeared. There we go.
Dr. Pepper cotton candy is the best drink to food thing ever. It really nails the flavor. I've never really been a huge fan of cotton candy.
Me either. That being said, it's interesting that that's the one that they finally nailed.
Hmm. Cotton candy flavored things can be fun.
Edible cookie dough is one of the greatest things ever
Oh,
invented.
fuck. Did I show you that picture I took at the Minnesota State Fair?
I don't think so.
It was just edible cookie dough on a stick.
Oh, give it to me. To be fair, though, cookie dough has always been edible for me because I'm not a coward and I don't fear the eggs. So whenever we would make like Pillsbury cookie dough is my favorite. Whenever we would buy that, it would be harder for me to make the cookies because I would just want to eat the cookie dough. I don't even need them to be cookies.
All cookie dough is edible if you're not a coward.
Exactly.
What's a little salmonella between friends?
I mean, it hasn't gotten me yet. He says.
Words to live by.
Fake word. I didn't even realize that was a thing I should worry about because I'm like, it's so heavily processed. Of course it's fine.
Nothing this delicious should be bad for me, right?
Yeah, how could this be bad for me? Only to come and find out, oh, right, raw eggs. Oops.
Whatever. I put raw eggs and stuff a lot.
You know what is good for you, though? Magic Spoon.
Oh, God. They need to hit me up.
I've only tried them, like, one flavor, and I was like, this isn't bad. How is this healthy?
Well, it looks like LJ might be getting on Ferality.
Ooh.
Yeah, they just launched VR chat.
Nice.
The Forbidden Taste. Meet client at Mengwu. What's up, miniature devil? Oh fuck! I'll didgeridoo for you.
Hot damn.
I lost my touch. I haven't done it in a while. Let's take the cab.
Yay.
And take wind, ye souls of war. Wow. What?
Whoop. Hello.
Oh. Oh fuck, he's getting drunk.
You dare strike me?
Really, guys?
I'll take your stretched coil.
Giggity.
I was about to say. Ramen shop. Hideo Kojima.
Hideo.
Hi there, I'm Detective Yagami. Huh? Oh, the detective. Since you're here, I take it you saw my request.
Yep.
I did, but there were some parts I couldn't quite understand, so I was hoping to hear more details. First things first, my name is Joe Koike, and thanks for coming. I'm an international ramen researcher who travels the world. You can just call me Joe. An international ramen researcher? Okay, well, I believe your request for me was to find the Phantom Ramen stall, correct? Yes, that's correct. Oh, look at that highball. A phantom stall that appears at night in a Eugene show. Never heard of such a thing. Well, I've eaten every kind of ramen in the world except for that phantom stall. It's the one spot I can't seem to get to. And when I heard the rumors of it, I came all the way from France to find it. Now I want to eat there at any cost. Please, detective, would you lend me a hand with this? I have to admit, I feel your enthusiasm. If there is such a ramen stall, I'd like to eat there myself. It may take some time to find it, but I accept your request. I'll start asking around. Thank you so much. I'll do some research on my end as well. Let's meet again once we gather some information. Good idea. Thank you again for your help with this all-important goal. Alright, now how to go about this? Guess I'll start with pressing my ear to the ground and hear town gossip. You know what that means. We gotta go to the Buzz Research. We gotta go to the Buzz Researcher, damn controller.
Yeah,
Phantom
stop fucking around, but
ramen.
also thank you for working.
Quit screwing around.
Quit screwing around.
Ooh!
Damn. Good night, sir. Thank you.
He's French? Leave him. The French. I'll tell you what I think of the French. This stream was banned in France. This video was banned from music television because you could see my junk through my jumpsuit.
Golly.
Craving some dried squid. I was thinking soup. The ramen stall I ate at last time was amazing. Wow, that good, huh? Maybe I'll go next time I scrounge up some extra money. Good luck. No one knows when or where it's going to pop up. I mean, it's the Phantom Ramen stall. And how'd you find it? My cat guided the way for me. Without Tama, I never would have found the place. Too bad she's gone now, off to a better place. Sounds like she was a real good sidekick, but I gotta say, it sounds like a pretty tall tale. Maybe you're right. Except you were the closest one to Tama out of all of us, so who knows? A cat leads you to the ramen stall. It's kind of hard to believe. Me? Nandayo. Eh. Ooh.
What a waste.
A cat that leads you to the ramen stall. Man, I haven't had, like, good ramen in a long time. I've eaten almost all the ramen they have. My only stop left is the Phantom Ramen stall. Isn't that an urban legend, though? No clue. All I know is it's supposed to appear at night. Only in empty alleys and without any warning. Phantom ramen stall only appears at night. Okay. Oh my gosh. What? How dare you? He. Got him.
Really, guys?
Abundant oil. What? Hello?
Hello. Oh, this guy.
Yagami.
Yo, Yagami, you check out Dyson Cube lately? Those upgrades I mentioned are fully implemented now. Oh yeah, you did say something about that. What exactly did you change? Heh, you'll see when you put on the headset. Just swing by the venue and try it. Okay, will do. Paradise VR upgraded. Holy shit. Bow, bow, bow. Uh-huh. Rude boys. Oh. If I saw my buddies getting their ass whooped like that,
I'd have to have a conversation with people. You're like, hey, what's going down?
that's a divine ass whooping right there. They probably deserved it. Tomato. Pachinko ball. Polite simulator. Buzz? What's buzz? Oh. Noise. It's a bit weird, innit? I have successfully navigated the streets while being polite. It's Little China. The cat ramen they sell around here. Ramen for cats. No, it's worse than that. Apparently a cursed ramen stall around here uses cats in the broth. At least that's what my senpai told me in last week's class. Yeah, that doesn't sound real to me. Although I have heard about this one ramen stall from my grandpa. Apparently it's always swarmed with cats whenever the stall's around. Oh, really? Would you eat there if you ever found it? I mean, I doubt cats would be hanging around if they were used for the food. Yeah, that's true. They use cats for their soup stock? There's no way, right? Okay, that about covers the intel on the ramen stall. I should hit up Joe now. Oh, he replied right away. He's at Mengwu right now. I should go meet up with him to share what I found. Woo! I'm having La Saga tonight. Oh, we should probably look for Mengwu on the map. Oh, Nani Mitenda. Ah! Oh, fuck. Oh, shit. No. No, I don't wanna. I'm just trying to eat ramen from the Phantom stall. Ah, what the dip. Ooh, sheesh.
Too sweet.
Really, guys?
I did it. Now to go eat some Rayman. Hey, Joe-san. I got more information for you, but I don't know how much of it we can trust. Oh, that sounds great, Yagami-san. You know what they say? Where there's smoke, there's fire. Any information at all helps. That's for sure. Okay, where to begin? It is a stall that only appears at night. It's only a rumor, but some man who was talking about the Phantom stall mentioned that it only opens at night. So it's a night stall. Yes, I hear they set up in less crowded alleyways instead of busy streets. I see, I see. This is valuable information. Anything else? The homeless were talking about a ramen stall with an opening schedule that none of them knew. And apparently they were able to get to it only when they were led there by a cat whom they knew pretty well. And the ramen there is exceptional. Guided by a cat, huh? That is pretty out there. But it's all coming together now. Anything else? Probably shouldn't tell them about the cat broth. But I want to see where this goes. This one almost sounds like an urban legend, but a rumor has it this ramen stall uses cats for their soup stock. Cats for soup?
Yep.
Yes, the college students were calling it cat ramen. Cat ramen. Yeah, seems like cats are involved after all. After all. I've actually heard all the rumors about the cats before, but I couldn't believe them. However, now that they've come up against your thorough report, it seems the cats are integral in order to get to the stall. I guess that's true, but I don't know what we can do about that. By the way, do you like cats, Yagami-san? Huh? Well, sure, as much as the next guy, but I don't eat them or anything. I see. Earlier in our conversation, you mentioned something about the homeless who were guided by cats, right? Yes, the cat they took care of guided them to the stall. You're not suggesting we... I am. There's no other way. There's no other way but to have a cat guide us. I knew it. But I don't know any cats. There are lots of strays in this area. They're cautious at first, but I'm sure they'll open up their hearts if we keep approaching them with patience.
So, to sum it up...
So you're suggesting we should befriend some stray cats and have them guide us to this ramen stall? You really think that would work? I can't imagine those cats going to the stall themselves, especially if they're on the menu. But this is the only option I can think of. Please, I'm begging you. Okay, we've already gone this far, so I'll do a little more research. Thank you so much. I very much look forward to your efforts. Might as well start looking for cats in the area. They're the only leads we have, after all. Oh, boy. Chat. La chat. Hello? Oh, there's a stray cat. Let's see here.
Food.
Alright, let's give him some food. Never mind, I don't have any with me. My bad. Oh! Oh!
Uh-oh. What did you do?
I fucked up.
Car!
Wait, what? Guess I upset him. This is pretty challenging. If you want to get along with cats, you've got to let your guard down and get them to think that you're a safe human, Yagami-san. Huh? It's Nekomiya! Long time no see! It's the dude from the first game!
Hey, wait, like the very first game?
No, from Judgment 1.
Oh, from Judgment. I was like, oh.
Yeah, it's Nekomiya. We found all those cats for him.
That's true.
Yeah.
Oh, Nekomiya-san! It's good to see you. It's been like 3 years. Sounds about right. Thank you for your help back then. This is Masakazu Nekomiya. He's a huge cat lover who once requested me to search for stray cats in Kamurocho.
Excuse me.
What are you doing here in Yokohama? Business, perhaps? Yes, I actually work as a photographer specializing in animals now. There are many stray cats around here, so... I've even heard rumors about some friendly chickens and crayfish in the area. It's an interesting place. Didn't know there were so many interesting creatures around here. You should be careful not to encounter any weird ones. That is, of course, referring to Ichiban's escapades.
Yep.
Oh,
boy.
Oh, I wonder, is Ichiban Confection still a thing? Or Ichiban Holdings?
Is. They were the biggest company in...
They're the biggest company in Japan.
They can't have just gone under in 2 years.
I think we tried to go into Ichiban Holdings, but the building was locked.
Yeah, because you don't have access to it, but it should still be there.
It's Nancy and Omelette-san. But you were pretty popular in social media for your cat photos. It sounds like you turned your specialty into a career. I guess you could say that. One needs skills to pay the bills. By the way, is there any chance you could teach me how to befriend cats? Let me think. How about you give a name to each cat you encounter, for example? Cats learn their names through sound. Some studies have shown that they recognize the same pitch and length of a sound, which relaxes them.
I see.
I see. Giving them names. Also, you should put yourself in the cat's shoes and think about what it wants. Does it want to be petted? Are they hungry? And so on. Each of their personalities will be different. I'm sure you'll be able to get along if you respond to their needs. The cats in this area seem to have a network of their own, and if you treat one of them nicely, it seems to spread amongst the other cats. Once you have a first bit of trust, the other cats might be more inclined to open their hearts to you. You'll encounter cats. As you wander about the city, be sure to give affection to as many cats as you meet, and you can give them each a name.
Aww.
When you encounter a cat you've already named, try calling their name. If you call the wrong name, they'll get angry at you.
Oh no.
Popularity.
Oh god.
You want to see Yagami and Kiryu do a mission together? That'd be interesting. I'd love for Kiryu to just sort of ping pong between the protagonists of each game.
Yeah.
Like, oh, he's helping out Ichiban. Oh, now he's helping out Yagami. I'm sure you'll be able to pull it off, Yagami-san. Okay, I think I get the gist of it. I'll give it a try. Hello? What? A chimpanzee's driving a power shovel in Aomori? What a photo op! I'll head over there right away. Alright, Yagami-san. I've got some work to do, so I'm taking off. I wish you the best. Nekomiya-san seems pretty busy. Well, time for me to get to work, too. First things first, I need to get along with the cats.
So,
Also,
we're naming the master people in the chat, yeah?
Oh, absolutely.
Good.
If we can, if it works that way. Hey there, kitty. Nice to meet you.
None of these cats sound happy.
I don't want to just call you kitty all the time. We should give you a name.
Huh?
Damn it.
Ah, Fooey.
I would have been so happy. Okay, definitely not a
Princess,
Shadow.
Buddy, or Shadow?
I mean, of all of these three, definitely Buddy. Shadow's a dark cat name.
I'm feeling it. I'm feeling Buddy.
Yeah. I hope it's a dude. Because we're about to misgender this cat if it's not.
Buddy.
Stay safe.
Nice to meet you. See you soon, yeah? Meow.
Great, now we have to remember cats.
Buddy is Tawny.
Buddy's got like a unibrow. That's how I'm going to remember it.
Well, I suppose. Woo! What's going on, Masamune?
Masamune.
Resting on the couch.
Resting on the couch.
You meet up with Hoshino-kun at Ikebukuro Station. Probably best to take a taxi. Ikebukuro. I lack the required skill. EX Desperate Fury. EX Bind Reversal. Uh-huh. When at full health, charge attacks nullify defense. You don't say. Ah, my no spoilers is missing. One moment. That's weird. Oh, okay. It opens up my... Gotcha. All right. Sorry, trying to navigate this controller.
I believe in you, Connor.
All right. Oh, it's Hello Work.
Hello, work.
Do you hear crying right now? Maybe it's a cat. There are plenty in the area. There's even a meeting place for cats around the homeless area. Is there a blog or something?
Greg Chun can go meet his other character.
Oh my god. No! Hello Work is cordoned off. Shit. Fuck.
It's closed. Even though there's totally a render for that. What the fuck?
After Ichiban solved all of the problems in Yokohama, they shut down the Hello Work.
Or it's just closed for the weekend.
That is also true. That could also be true.
I wish they would let you go up the stairs and you couldn't get in the building.
Change Yagami to idol? Now, wait a minute.
Hey, wait a second.
Wait just a moment. I don't think that's how it works. Oh, fuck. My demons are escaping.
You eat, sleep, breathe.
I was in the
in your dreams.
I was in the dealer's hall for Ferality Umbra, and I found a really kick-ass, like, demonic goat dog thing with like these 4 wings.
Oh shit!
Yeah, it was really fucking cool.
Did you get it?
I did.
Hell yeah!
Hey.
I was waiting for you to be like, I saw this really cool thing. Yeah, I didn't get it.
I would love to customize it a little bit.
I mean,
also, yes,
Unity.
that says Hello Work.
How can you tell, huh?
I just scanned the title with my phone, and it Google translated it. What the F?
What the? But move your fucking truck.
This is bullshit. I demand satisfaction. Why do people say that?
What? That they demand satisfaction?
I demand satisfaction.
I demand stratisfaction.
Oh shit. Trish?
Yeah.
Is that you?
Speaking of people that are way too old to look as good as they do.
Speaking of... Who else are we speaking of besides Trish Stratus?
Oh, fucking Kelly.
Ah.
They just don't age.
I haven't seen Kelly recently. Tokyo, Ikeburo Station, first line platform.
See that sign right there?
No.
Ehara was leaning on that before the incident.
Why is this bitch so dusty?
Yep, just like that. He was standing around searching for a victim. Ehara's the man in the cap and sunglasses.
That's him deciding who to attack. Damn, looking at it now, he is pretty suspicious. Yeah, but it ain't all dusty.
So, Ehara was lingering at the platform a while, huh?
Yeah, he walked past the ticket gate at 7:40.
Seriously, look at all the dust in this place.
This was confirmed by the security tapes, as well as when he swiped his transit card. After that, he wandered the platform an entire hour ogling women.
He spent that long choosing a target?
Isn't it oogling?
Yeah. Sick, isn't
Ogling?
I've heard
The
ogling.
security camera that caught him would be that one.
it? That's right.
Tori Wilson and Stacy Keebler haven't aged a day either.
Yeah, they really haven't.
I haven't seen a recent picture of Lita.
Lita looks a little older, but she looked old when she started, if that makes sense. Like, she didn't look super young, so she
Yeah.
looks about the same.
She was like young old. Or
Yeah.
old young.
She had that LeBron James face.
She's hot though.
Yeah. Or not LeBron James, Greg Oden. That's what I'm thinking of. Yold?
Yold. Yold.
Yold?
Tom Cruise seems to stop aging at 50. Well, Tom Cruise is Tom Cruise crazy. Just be glad it's him and not you. Well, that's weird. I did not disconnect my mouse. I did not disconnect my keyboard. Ikebukuro is pretty famous for its sheer amount of foot traffic in a station like this. The cameras almost never have a blind
Anyhow,
spot.
at 9:06 a.m., Ihara finally honed in on his would-be victim. Then he boarded her train, which was departing for Shinjuku.
She's the one in the pink cardigan and white skirt?
Yeah, Yui Mamiya, an office worker and mother of a 6-year-old boy.
Boy.
The two of them show up on the train's interior cam as well. According to the victim's statement, Ihara began by rubbing her posterior with the back of his hand. But it didn't stop there. After that, he put his hand up her skirt.
Pretty sickening.
I'm assuming he targeted someone shy, thinking she wouldn't resist. Makes me angry just thinking about it. The victim stated she was too scared to call for help, meaning she endured this for 6 minutes until the train reached its stop in Shinjuku.
Can you send what you just showed me to my phone?
Sure. Now let's head to Shinjuku Station. Then we can watch as the jerk gets busted. Even if we did defend him in court, an asshole's still an asshole. Looks like we're getting close to Shinjuku.
The train's pretty light right now, but it was packed during the crime, right?
Oh yeah, the car occupancy at that time of day can easily reach 180%.
And Ihara should have been standing roughly where I am.
Is there anything I can conclude from looking around? This train's heading to Shinjuku Station from Ikebukuro. It's about 6 minutes from departure to arrival.
Suspicious.
Whoa! This footage was recorded by the security camera in the train, and I'm standing roughly where Ihara was. Where's the camera?
It's well blended.
Where is the
that's for
camera? Oh,
sure. Oh, window again. Oh,
oh,
fine.
it says I already got it.
Oh,
Car's pretty empty right now, but when Ihara committed his crime, it was 180% full. 100% full meaning that all seats and straps are being used by a passenger. Hey, Stamina and X ad.
Hey, what the? Suspicious.
There's Hoshino-kun, Gendala's bright young attorney. He's got this case. He's on this case to help out Salary-san. I thought I heard they were dating, but from what Genda-sensei tells me, it hasn't really gone anywhere. Hoshino-kun's attorney's badge. Although he doesn't look like much at first glance, he did get top marks in the bar exam. Looking snazzy in that suit vest, Hoshino-kun.
mm-hmm.
Oh, I'm getting a massive clue. Where's this camera? What? Wait a minute. It's him.
Oh.
Oh no, Michio.
Oh no, Michi.
Michio.
Hey.
Oh, there
Aha! Security camera that records the train's interior. These were installed to deter train gropers, or at the very least identify them.
Is that the only reason why? I feel like there's a lot of other reasons you would want that camera.
Yeah. A lot of other crimes that it could catch.
Yeah.
Oh no! Michio!
Oh, no, Michio. Whoop.
Ihara's wrist and yanked his hand out from under her skirt. That's when she got a good look at her assailant.
So without a doubt, she saw it was him.
Yes, and there were also traces of her garments on his hand during evidence analysis. Anyway, after being grabbed, Ihara wrenched himself free and took off at a sprint. See, here he gets off the train and bolts across the platform.
That's still
And
wild.
Nanya-san chases after him, asking people around her for help.
Clothing
This is what they kept
particles.
looping on TV.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And honestly, with all this evidentiary footage, defending him in court was a lost cause.
Was there any security footage that wasn't aired on TV?
Sure, take a look around you. There's more than just one camera pointed at us. They're practically everywhere.
Oh, yeah.
As for what I was saying earlier,
I think I'd want
Ihara was
every
squarely
angle of that
tackled
bitch
right in
out there.
front of those stairs.
Yep. You also want to make sure that he didn't brush
Oh,
into
right.
her.
I have a
There was
diagram
somebody
of the
next to him that did
platform
it.
to show you.
So Ihara gets off the train here, and then gets apprehended here. How far apart is that?
Roughly 100 meters. Both he and the victim were weaving their way through the crowd. The whole scene was very chaotic. Even after Ihara was caught, the train was stalled 20 minutes until the area was deemed safe.
Hey, you think we could get the positions of all these cameras and where they're pointing penciled in?
Good idea. Let's check each camera's position as we walk over to where Ihara was detained.
Because then you can guarantee that it was
That's
him.
where he got tackled. So if you could let me know whenever you see a camera, I can mock it up on our diagram here.
There's one behind you, isn't there?
Yeah.
Like hanging from the... Does that count as one?
Found the camera.
Cool.
But I can't
That's
tell
the
where it's
first one.
pointing.
Well, they'll probably mark it up, and then you figure it out. That looks like it's got 360 vision, though. There's
Check
another
this one off.
And there was one on the platform that you saw. That's a light.
Ooh.
Is there one to the right? By the other post?
I'm getting a massive clue over here. My detective's intuition.
Yeah, right there on the below it. Yep.
Oh.
What the?
Yep. That was the one I was looking at.
Ihara ran off in the opposite direction. Probably don't need to mark this kid.
So directly in front of you, there's one. There's probably another one over there.
Looks like there are more cameras over there, but they're kind of far. Gonna forget about marking them for now. Just check the cameras around here first.
And then there was the one to the left down the hallway, right? Could you check left side, and then to your right there was another one.
Yeah. I see one. Oh, there we go.
And then there was... Yep.
Looks like we checked all the nearby cameras. Let's go up a little further now.
Let's all go to Shinjuku. Aww.
Hook!
Have we ever been to Shinjuku over the course of the game? I don't even know. IDEK.
Suspicious.
Got one. There's one to your right. Your other right.
Oh.
To your right. There it is.
Ah.
And there's also one to the left of it, underneath the sign.
Suspicious.
And should be another one around here. If not a few.
There's one at the end of the platform, I think. Because they seem to be posted up every so. Yep.
Security cameras are hung from the ceiling of the platforms. There should be 5 of them around here.
So we got that one.
You did get that one.
We got that one. How far does it let you go?
That's the question.
Hey, yeah, because there's more down there. I just don't know if these count.
We're gonna find out.
Suspicious. Hey.
Far off.
Ah, so we're too far.
Suspicious.
But over here, take that one.
Hey.
And then there's by the stairs.
There we go.
Looks like we checked all the nearby cameras. Let's move on.
We found ass on your hand, sir. Not ass.
Impossible. I only grab the boobs. Sir, those are the ass of the chest.
The front butt.
The front butt.
Suspicious. Hey.
The mythical, the magical front butt. Well,
That
these
is
are
a
monitors.
Yeah. That ain't no camera.
Oh,
There's 2 of them over here.
already got that one.
Hey.
And then that one.
And one more?
Is there another double on the left side? Because there was double on the right side. You got the hanging one that was there. There's one right in front here. Is that a camera? On the left?
What the?
Behind.
Oh, I guess it is.
Yeah.
Hey.
And then behind it was one, I
Okay,
think.
looks like we got all the cameras.
Oh, no. Never
Our
mind.
diagram is now complete.
This diagram represents the station at the time of the groping. Ahara got off the train at 9:12 a.m. on October 7th. From the deboarding area, he ran in the direction of the arrow, then he was tackled by concerned citizens.
Now we'll pencil in the camera locations and what directions they're pointing.
Okay.
So each of the orange areas represents the security camera's field of view. Is there anything I can take note of while looking at this overhead view? Yeah, there's a big blind spot.
There's a gap.
This arrow shows the path Ahara took and the victim took as they ran from the platform to Ahara's point of capture. Yeah, how about
Right
the
there.
big fucking blind
Yep.
spot? Does the dotted part of the arrow indicate a blind spot between the cameras? If so, there won't be any footage of Ahara running through there.
There's a couple of blind spots, but along his path.
I mean, there's technically one right here, but
Yeah.
it's very brief.
Suspicious.
This is where Ahara got tackled by witnesses. Multiple others on the scene documented this with their smartphones and cameras. This is what they call eyewitness footage. I bet the TV stations shell out for this sort of thing. And what else is there of note?
The start point?
Hey.
Ah. Ahara and the victim disembarked here. The train pulled in at 9:12 a.m. The victim was gripping Ahara's hand, but he broke free of her and tried to run away.
So this was the general situation when Ahara committed his crime. What do you think, Yagami-san? Anything of note?
Do you think Ahara and Mamiya-san were riding the train pretty frequently?
Oh yeah, Mamiya-san commuted by train. She was here every weekday. Same goes for Ahara, actually, but he was off that day. Supposedly, he was going to see his wife, even though they're separated.
Did he ever say why he wandered around the platform for an hour?
He said the thought of his wife had him flustered, and he couldn't force himself to board the train. He always had an excuse ready for anything you asked him, including the harassment charges. He pled not guilty, but the evidence said otherwise. There wasn't a single argument we could make in court to establish reasonable doubt.
Safe to say he did it. But on the same day, he knew his son's bully would be murdered in Ijincho. Pretty clear it wasn't a spontaneous need to grab some ass.
I agree. It's almost like all the commotion around the harassment might have been planned out.
Almost like it was a cover.
Intentional?
Even down to getting captured.
What?
Nani?
Yeah. He really played everyone by turning harassment into an alibi for murder. No
Yep.
matter how much evidence points to him as a killer, he can deny it with complete immunity.
This is getting crazier by the minute.
At the very
What was
least,
that bag he
had something
dropped?
to do with it. Some connection. But I can't imagine.
Was that
how
her
tall.
purse?
Whatever his plan.
Well, he wasn't after her
it's pretty
purse.
clear Ihara is committed.
To what? Getting revenge for his son?
I think so.
Was
Who
that
do you
maybe
think
the
his
stuff that he
accomplices could
used?
be?
I have no
Ahara's
idea.
A veteran cop. Think maybe he knows how to hire an actual assassin? If so, he could have just paid for his revenge, right?
There's
Sure.
a money trail with that.
But assassins cost an arm and a leg. He wasn't rich before all this, was he?
No.
He was the chief of
Barely
police,
scraped up
wasn't he?
enough to cover his lawsuit against the school.
No, the chief of
So-
police was the guy that got busted with Ichiban, wasn't it?
This guy was like a high-ranking police officer, though, wasn't he?
He might have been the head of a squad.
Ihara?
I don't know if he was the chief of police. Yeah.
I've gone to the scenes of both the murder and the train groping.
Maybe you're right.
That should be all the places I need to see.
Senior patrol officer is what
Shiozaki.
the wiki says.
What's up, Sari-san?
Ah,
I'm scheduling an interview with Ahara tomorrow at the Tokyo Detention Center. We'll take a taxi from Genda's if that all works for you.
Sounds good. But I need to head back to Ijincho for now.
Something you forgot to do?
Yeah. It involves Ahara's motive, which would be without a doubt his son's suicide. So I want to confirm if Mikoshiba really bullied the kid. And the best person to ask happens to be down in Ijincho.
All right. Then I'll let you get to it.
Cool. Then I'll see you tomorrow.
Mikoshiba, Ihara. Yeah, I think I saw everything there was to see at each of their crime scenes. Now all that's left is getting Sawa-sensei to talk. The key will be learning what happened with Ihara's son a few years ago.
So they said that he was on the platform for an hour before he got on the train.
Yeah.
And is there footage of it?
Yeah, I think we just saw footage of it. Before
Of him
we did
just
all
standing
the...
around for an hour?
Yeah.
Okay. So then he was definitely there.
Oh yeah, there's absolutely footage.
Yeah. Because they're saying that happened simultaneously to the murder, yes or no?
Akihiro Ihara. Oh yeah, he's just an officer.
Yeah.
Tokyo Metropolitan Police. Arrested for groping a woman on a train in Tokyo. Toshiro Ihara, deceased third year at Seirio High 4 years ago. His father, Akihiro Ihara, is a Tokyo Metropolitan Police officer. Wasn't that the kid on the photo? On Sawa's desk?
That's a good question. I don't remember.
Oh,
I guess this is my question. If he went and groped somebody, that doesn't preclude him from having arranged for something to happen outside of that. And I don't see how groping would make him not be considered a suspect. That's the part that's confusing me. Because if he did that to cover, it's to cover what? Like, the idea would be to have an alibi if you did something directly. But if you hired somebody or somebody did it for you, and you knew, you just don't talk. You wouldn't need an excuse like, oh, I groped a woman, I guess I'm in jail. Couldn't have been me. So I'm trying to figure out what that's the cover for, if he didn't do it directly. Unless he knew that it was going to happen, but even then, like... Okay, you stand around for an hour knowing it's going to happen, and then you grope the woman for no reason? I don't think it's a hire somebody situation. Like, somebody else on the police force could have done it for him. You can call in a favor, like, hey, I know your son was killed, I'll deal with it. Dirty cops are a thing, and if you're on the force, you got each other's back.
Police officers can be corrupt?
I know, it's crazy. They also
Surely.
have to legally tell you that they're police
Surely,
officers.
that's true. That's true. I've heard that one before.
Yeah. I'm just, something's not adding up, and I don't know what I'm missing.
He doesn't have the money or connections to have hired somebody.
Right. So I don't think it was a hire situation. I'm wondering if somebody did him a solid. If he didn't do it, because if he did it himself, he would need an alibi. Which is why I'm trying to figure out if there's a way that somebody else could have been impersonating him while he did the deed, and then he got caught to cover his tracks. Like, it wasn't him on the platform, if that makes sense. But if there's footage of him on the platform, unless he has a body double...
I'm certain that small interim where he was not on camera will play a role in this.
It has to. It has to.
The blind spot has to be important.
Which is why, because that's where they would switch. So imagine somebody does swap with him. That's where they do the swap, like a body double where he runs out of there. Which is why he's in the mask. He's got the glasses. He's got the cap. Because it's somebody who kind of looks like him, and that's enough to obscure...
Also, why the fuck did he say anything at the end of the trial? Is he stupid?
He was trying to make trying to make a point, maybe?
Maybe.
Or maybe he... The only other thing that I could think of is he got arrested to make that point so they would investigate to find out who really did this, because he didn't condone the murder. That's the only other reason that he would do that. Because he had to make a statement, and getting arrested as a police officer would be a lot of press, so you make your statement in court with all the cameras on, and now it forces them to investigate what the hell's going on.
Oh, that'll lead to an even bigger mystery. What the H?
Yep.
Got a minute?
No, not for you. I really have nothing more to say.
What if I told you it's looking more and more likely Ihara-san had a hand in Mikoshiba's death?
Well, it doesn't concern me.
Ihara-san believes Mikoshiba tormented Toshiro-kun so badly that he took his own life. But neither the third-party investigation nor the courts were on his side. So what's the truth here? You know, don't you?
Maybe his son was murdered and not
what really
suicide?
happened between Mikoshiba and Toshiro-kun? Why won't you tell me the truth?
Why do you keep asking? I said I don't know!
I'm going to the detention center tomorrow to get some answers out of Ihara-san.
What?
I saw where Mikoshiba was murdered. He endured no shortage of cruelty before he died. They tortured him, you know. They broke all his fingers before they slit his throat.
No.
I know I'm putting her through a lot right now, but she's connected to this too.
Mm-hmm.
And somehow Ihara-san knew Mikoshiba would be killed on the day he got caught for groping. It's like he did it to prove he had nothing to do with the murder. But maybe that wasn't his real objective at all.
Huh?
I think he wanted to signal that he'd finally avenged his son.
The body belongs to a guy named Hiro Mikoshiba. 4 years ago, this man took my son from me by driving him to commit suicide.
If I'm gonna face him tomorrow, I can't go in without some ammunition. So, 4 years ago, did Mikoshiba bully Toshiro-kun or not? That's all I want to know.
My answer won't change. There's no evidence Mikoshiba-kun did anything wrong.
Are you sure about that? Take a look at this.
That's...
Toshiro Ehara, your student. Imagine that he's listening to what you're saying now. If you can look at him and say Mikoshiba played no part in his death, I'll leave you alone. In fact, you'll never hear a word from me again. So which is it?
Oh shit.
4 years ago. Not long after I'd transferred here to teach English. That's when it started. I was trying my best to get acclimated, and I was finally on a first-name basis with everyone. One day, after school, I was out on the roof taking a break, when Toshiro-kun suddenly ran by. I called out to him to ask what was wrong, but he shushed me and kept running. I saw he had a bloody nose. Moments later, Mikoshiba-kun showed up. He was looking for him. I told him I hadn't seen him. Toshiro-kun's face told me everything I needed to know.
So Mikoshiba was bullying him after all.
Yes. Toshiro-kun told me this later on. Whenever he'd leave school with Mikoshiba-kun and his friends, they'd force him to hand over money. At first, they'd try to pass it off as a joke. They said since he lowered the class average on tests, he ought to buy them all drinks as an apology. And
And fuck
Mikoshiba-kun,
bullies.
he was having too much fun with it to stop. He started offering tutoring sessions to Toshiro-kun. Only so he and his crew could extract their tuition from him. They'd even break into his house while his mother was at work and take the money she left him for dinner.
What the
And
fuck?
if he couldn't pay,
This kid's an
they'd beat him
asshole.
up at school or make him grovel in the bathroom.
Pack it
Did
up. We don't
anybody
need to solve
see
this
what was
one.
really happening?
The teachers either saw nothing or turned a blind eye. Few students knew about it, though. Anyway, I ended
Whoever
up
killed this
relaying
kid did the
everything
world a
Toshiro-kun
fucking
had
favor.
told me to those boys' homeroom teacher. Mind you, this teacher had tenure, title, and years of experience under his belt. Do you know what he told me? He said not to cause a commotion because those boys were about to graduate.
Why does that not surprise me?
To be honest, it was hard to paint such an outwardly model student in a negative light. There was also no hard evidence to support Toshiro-kun's story. But someone still should have stepped in to help. If only I'd understood that at the time.
You tried.
The only thing I tried was to keep an eye out for him, making sure he wasn't alone, things like that. But unfortunately, that wasn't good enough. On the first morning of the 3rd trimester, Toshiro-kun tied a towel to his doorknob and hung himself in his room.
And that's when you confronted Mikoshiba, right? You asked him point blank if he'd bullied him.
I did.
Yeah. She should definitely feel bad about that.
Mm-hmm.
She saw what was going on and did basically nothing.
Ultimate bystander syndrome.
Man, that pisses me off.
Yeah. That kid didn't deserve to die, but he deserved to be confronted and taken care of in a different way.
An ass whipping, at least.
Oh yeah, there was an ass whooping. See, there are some people that have just never been punched in the face, and that's the problem with them.
Everybody in the world needs to get their ass kicked at least once, I think.
Mm-hmm.
You ever been in a fight, Bosco?
I haven't actually. I've been jumped, but I never fought.
I've been in a couple fights.
Yeah.
So 4 years ago, Sawa-sensei stood up for Mikoshiba for his terrible behavior. Then why has she kept that to herself all along?
Mikoshiba-kun pretended to know nothing. He was more careful, shaken even, from then on. In all honesty, when I heard a third-party committee was investigating, I was hoping the truth would come out. Students were asked to fill out an anonymous questionnaire, and many of them wrote down exactly what they saw.
Hold on. Didn't the court end up declaring there was no substantial evidence of bullying? How could they have said that with those questionnaires on hand?
First of all, the committee never interviewed anyone directly. Those questionnaires were the only proof of anything. And the teacher of those boys was the one who collected them. Each time he came across any mention of bullying, he'd toss that questionnaire out. Also, he
Okay.
wouldn't get blamed in the end for ignoring the warning signs.
So then
Well.
the committee was pointless.
A few students did speak up about the bullying online, but their posts weren't much to go on. Toshiro-kun's parents were completely caught off guard. His mother worked through the day, and his father lived all the way in Tokyo. That made it that much easier for the teacher to cover up all the evidence of bullying. He made that statement without even consulting the principal or the chairman. So, right before Mikoshiba-kun graduated, the committee presented their findings, that there was no evidence of bullying. The conclusion you've heard over and over.
What the hell?
In Japan, 300 children commit suicide every year, across all grades. Less
Fucking
than
hell.
3% are proven to be linked to bullying. Toshiro-kun's case ended up like that too. But Ehara-san wasn't satisfied with those findings, so he sued Seiryo High, demanding compensation for Toshiro-kun's death. As the trial dragged on, I was eventually called to the witness stand. Of course, my intention was to let everything I knew out into the open. But before that could happen, that damn teacher came with the school's attorney to see how I would testify.
They didn't want you making them look bad, huh?
Of course not. That's when I first learned what he did with those incriminating questionnaires. They had no choice but to reveal everything to me, to try and sway me to their side. I guess they were just that desperate. After all, I was the only adult who Toshiro-kun confided in. I don't think he'd spoken to his parents about it once. So yes, that's why there was never any objective evidence of bullying. It wasn't like I had a mind to record our conversations. And I hadn't personally witnessed it either. The school attorney saw fit to remind me that the law says innocent until proven guilty. And if I couldn't produce tangible evidence, then I shouldn't be accusing Mikoshiba-kun.
You can speak about conversations you had
witness
with the
tampering.
kid.
That is, they coerced you into false testimony?
Yes.
Must have been incredibly hard on you.
What I should have done was told the truth regardless.
That is true.
What else could I have really done for him? Some days I just don't know. As much as
You
I've
could've-
tried to convince myself I did everything I could for him, I can never fully believe it.
Because you didn't.
didn't.
So what happened
You
to the teacher who
didn't.
covered all this up?
He transferred to another school. To think he's still standing at a podium somewhere.
That's unfortunate.
Even so, I don't have the right to place the blame solely on him.
You can place most of the blame on him. Wait, where in the story did Ohara definitively find out that Mikoshiba was a bully?
It had to have been the teacher that told him.
It wasn't clear at the trial whether he could really bring himself to kill a person.
Maybe, but in that case, Mikoshiba's bullying of Toshiro, or those questionnaires getting discarded. Have you ever told anyone else?
No. I've been silent.
Hmm.
You know what? Back when I was a student in high school, I witnessed bullying firsthand. There was this kid. My classmates pushed him too far. And one day he just jumped off the roof.
Off the roof?
By some miracle, he survived the fall. And he's been in a coma for the last 13 years.
Jesus.
Nobody knows if he'll ever wake up. His name is Mitsuru, and he may never open his eyes to the world again. His
Your mother
mom
fixed
watches
dinner.
him, but she works full-time. She's a higher-up in the government.
I'll be up there in a second.
I'm sorry to hear it.
The worst part is that his teacher knew. He even talked to the bullies about it. But all he said was, don't overdo it.
Don't overdo it. Amazing.
The public eviscerated him. He had to quit his teaching job. And yet, for poor Toshiro-kun, nobody was held responsible at all. And that includes me.
But if anyone was going to take responsibility for that, Mikoshiba should have been first in line. I'm sure Ohara-san must have thought the same thing.
You know what I wanted to be as a kid? I was so innocent, I wanted to be a teacher. And after Mitsuru-kun's tragedy, I felt practically obligated. And still, I just let history repeat itself.
That's okay. You're not a strong person, and that's okay.
Oh, fucking God.
Every time there's like a pre-rendered cutscene here, I'm just waiting for like a gunshot to go off.
With her?
Just with anybody. Whenever there's like two people talking to each other, the Yakuza series has made me believe that any pre-rendered cutscene happens, someone is going to die.
We haven't seen a lot of it since I popped in, so I guess it happened early in the series where that was just consistent.
Oh yeah. I even called it. I think there's clips of it.
Cartman voice, yes. Tears of sadness, yes.
Yes, tears of sadness.
Yeah, tears of sadness.
Yagami-kun, your tears.
Man, screw this bitch. I don't give a fuck what she said.
Yes, the cutscene gun, of course.
Yeah.
I'm sure there are clips of me saying this guy's about to get shot, and then like a second later he gets shot.
Bang.
I think I have a clear picture of how it happened 4 years ago. And I'm ready to interview Ihara. I should go back to Yokohama 99 and get some rest.
Well, you know
Say
what?
something, you fat ass. If
You
you
know
don't
what
tell
I
me
should
what's happening
get?
right now, I'm gonna break you over my knee.
Well, I'll tell you what I'm gonna get. Some lasagna.
Ooh, I like lasagna.
Right after I roll a d20 for print equation.
Oh. D20.
That is a 5. Very sorry.
Oh.
Oh. There we go. Right. I will be right back.
Right back, guru. Well, I guess it's time for the halftime show. What up, Domo? Oh my gosh, you're in here listening? You don't have the little funny symbol.
Is it time for an
It's time
off-brand
for an
Bosco
off-brand
halftime
Bosco
show?
halftime show?
I think it
It
is.
is, Proto Saber. It absolutely is. Stretch your water, drink your legs. Talbs is absolutely right.
Welcome to the halftime show, everybody. My name is Catman. I just want to remind you that your mom is a big fat bitch.
Yes. This is a Cartman moment. It sure is. Will there be Baldur's Gate 3 or Funny Gateway tonight? So there will be no Gateway, and I have to check the chat again. Sarah is currently in England, but she's only got a couple days left. She's over there visiting her boyfriend. So oh, I just got word. Yeah, so we will not be doing Baldur's Gate or Gateway. Sarah's going to be taking the night off to spend the last couple nights with her boyfriend. So we're off this week. Which I will let Connor know because Sarah just posted that in the chat. Like,
Well, in that
30 minutes
case,
ago. Yes.
in that case, I guess I'll just be enjoying Ferality tonight.
There you go.
That is quite cringe. I know. It's cringe to be in love.
All right.
To enjoy Ferality. I'll just tell the mods in the Unexpectables chat
To get their shit together. I mean, what?
Yep. No stream tonight.
Take me home tonight.
To
see the light.
Take me home tonight.
I wanna let you go and see the
Be my little baby.
Be my little baby.
All right. What are our thoughts on Critical Role's Daggerheart and Candela Obscura game systems? I don't know terribly much about either of them. I know they're probably going to do campaign 4 with Daggerheart instead of 5e. Which means for the first time in Critical Role's run since before campaign 1 started, Critical Role is going to be using a different system instead of D&D.
Yep. That's going to be really interesting. Meta a system you don't know, nerds.
I know Daggerheart is supposed to be like D&D adjacent.
Is it like Pathfinder, basically? Like they just kind of revamped it?
I think it's a bit simplified, I believe.
Does Dimension 20 use their own system, or are they still in D&D?
They use a couple of different systems, actually.
Okay.
For Mentopolis, they used I forget what It's not powered by the apocalypse. I think it's Tiny D6.
Oh, Tiny D6 is a great system.
Or some variation of it. They've used kids on bikes.
That's a system? Never even heard of that.
I know they use 5e for a bunch of their stuff.
Mm-hmm.
They use it for their big main thing, which is Fantasy High.
Yes, that makes sense.
Although Candela or Daggerheart could work for it.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm assuming since Matt and Brennan are pretty close, maybe the final season of Fantasy High might be with Daggerheart?
We'll see. They just dropped a trailer for their new thing. I think Sungwon was talking about how he did the voiceover for it.
Yeah, the new Dimension 20.
Mm-hmm. Which Lou isn't in, which I'm surprised. I can't remember the last thing he wasn't in. Whoa!
Take that, Kang. That's for being
I
in
cast
Marvel.
$100 million exclamation mark dot 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 in nickels.
What a waste.
$1 million in nickels. $1 million. Got him.
Really, guys?
Got him. So as a fan of Monkey Island, which game is your favorite?
And stay.
Ooh, that is a good question. I like a lot of them. That's the problem. Escape from Monkey Island, I remember being really fun. I was having fun with like the most recent one that I was playing on Steam. I don't remember which one that was.
Was it a Telltale one?
I think it was, yeah.
I remember it having a very weird art style.
It looked weird, but it felt like a Monkey Island game. I think we Return to Monkey Island, right?
I think so.
Yeah.
The only thing I remember about the recent Monkey Islands is one of them looking a little odd. Dog.
It's still got the shell shading style, but it definitely is different because I think it's just so updated. Because before that, I think the most recent game was like in the mid 2000s.
Hey, what's wrong? You lose your owner? Well, Yagamishi, it appears you finally met the infamous detective dog of Ijincho.
Hmm?
Sorry, the what? Word's been getting around town of an odd dog who appears wandering the streets looking for cases to solve. Whenever he catches the scent of mystery or crisis, he calls out to nearby people, alerting them of a nearby incident. He actually stops by here rather often. It's almost as if he knows this is a detective agency. Seriously? This dog does that? Yes, for the past few months now. He seems to take his self-appointed position quite seriously. He sounds kind of like Amasawa.
Either way.
Why is he wandering around town, though? He has a collar, so he's obviously just a stray.
Sure.
Ah, therein lies the mystery of this dog. He's very well trained and the perfect specimen of health. No one's seen him rooting around in garbage or anything. So based on this information, it's clear that he has someone taking care of him.
I see.
Mystery-chasing dog's a big mystery himself, huh? Whoa, he's doing tricks! Hmm? Something wrong, boy?
Wait.
Oh, he's picked up the scent of a mystery. I believe he wants you to follow him. Yagamishi?
Huh.
Right. Am I supposed to hold the leash? He just has a proper leash manners is all. I guess if he really is this smart, I can see why he's walking around freely.
What?
What is it? You want me to take you for a walk? Yagamishi, I believe he's requesting you to partner up with him. Are you willing to accept the case? I already have my hands full with the MRC. Now I have to take care of this detective dog too? What's going on? New partner?
I mean, I'll take a Shiba Inu.
Loud dog.
Mm-hmm. According to the skit I have to do, apparently, I love Shiba Inus.
Hmm. Okay, I'll take the case. What's the trouble, boy?
Who's a good boy?
Okay, lead the way. You're not just taking me to get you food, are you? Hey! Guess I'm not taking point on this case.
Got something?
Oh shit, alright. We're walking this dog. Fuck yeah, dog walking action.
Doing great. Got something?
Seems like he knows the way. Do you know the way?
Anyway, this is adorable. We're literally walking a dog.
I love this dog. I love you, Detective Dog.
Judgement became the best game because not only can you pet the dog, you can use the dog.
This is the best game ever. Woof. Is this where you're leading me, huh, boy? This is an issue. You don't know how to get in touch with her? Nope. She just said to wait here, and that she'd be back for me soon. Oh dear, this is not good.
Excuse me.
Excuse me, is there some sort of trouble? And you are? Takayuki Yagami, a detective from Kamurocho. Woof. Aw, what a cute doggy. Is something the matter here? Is it? Well, he's waiting in front of the facility for a while now because his mother told him to wait here.
What?
Facility? Yes, our orphanage's main facility is upstairs.
I see.
And you say he was left here and the mother doesn't seem to be returning? Okay. Yes, and he actually had this envelope with him when I first came out to ask if anything was wrong. Some kind of letter? It says, please take care of Shusuke-chan. Ah, I see. Please take care of Shusuke-chan. He's a very good boy. He loves banana ice cream. He means the world to me. At the very least, I was hoping to learn why he's here. Being dropped off without any hint of knowing the truth, that's no way to treat a person. Hey, Shusuke-kun, right? How long has your mom been gone? Like an hour. And if that's true, there's a slight chance she could still be nearby. Yagami-san, was it? You're a detective, aren't you? Could you possibly find his mother? I really would like to, but... Say, did your mom mention anything about where she might be going? I don't know. Okay, how about her name? What's her name? Mikan. Shibuya Mikan. Not much I can go with just that, though. What is it? You interested in the letter boy? Oh, he can sniff it! Oh, you think you can track her by the scent of this envelope? Well, the dog's as much of a detective as Tsukumo made him to sound like he is. I suppose I should let him take a crack at it. Alright, track the scent for me, will ya?
This Shibu Inu's part bloodhound.
Oh, man.
Well, hey, we're being realistic. We're keeping him on the leash.
This way.
Let's go.
Got something?
This dog be solving all of them crimes.
Best
All of them
mini
crimes.
side quest. So is this the best side quest you've ever done in a Yakuza game?
It's pretty good. What the dick? Huh?
Hey, let him work. Let him work. Let him cook.
Attaboy.
We're going to the can guy.
Where's our can friend?
Doing great.
It was the can guy all along. Oh.
Oh, shit. Curly-haired Yakuza. Come on, Mikan-chan, time to get in. Shusuke-kun, was it? You gotta make that dough for his sake, right? And you promise you'll send him his share, right? Of course we will, Mikan-chan. Once you pay back what you owe, that is. And no funny business on your end either. Is that her boy? Huh? What's your problem? Go sniff out a bone somewhere else. Shoo!
Excuse me.
You're Shusuke-kun's mom, right? Mikan Shibuya? How did you know that? I came looking for you after this dog led me to your son. Didn't expect to run into this guy, too. But now I see what's going on. A dog led you? My guess is you owed someone enough money that this scumbag's trying to drag you off to work some unsavory job for the rest of your life. A brothel or something, probably. What? I mean... Happens all the time in Kamurocho, where I work. Ah, what? The fuck is your deal, asshole? If you're getting in the way of company business, don't be surprised when you end up dead. I already heard you say she owes you. How much does she owe by now? What interest are you charging? She borrowed 500 grand. With interest, that's 9 mil. You planning on covering it for something?
No way.
Okay, see, that's an exorbitant rate. I knew I was looking at a loan shark from the moment I first met you. I think I'll be leaving with Mikan-san now. Do I need to knock you out first or no? Fuck you, man. We got her first. You know what? I'm just gonna ice you and your mutt. Dog killers. If you hurt an animal, you are less than scum.
And it is time for you to die! Need to face? Bitch. No.
What?
Whoop-ow! Car.
Got him. Finishing my Lasagna.
Lagazna?
Lasagna. Yummy. Garlic bread. Yummy. Ugh, fuck.
Hey.
So you want to talk about how treating people as property is illegal? What? What? I'm a fully licensed lawyer, and I'd be happy to take her case pro bono. Why don't we sit down for a little chat? Oh, shit. Screw this. So is that it? How'd it get so bad, Mikan-san? Huh? Shusuke-kun's still waiting for you at the orphanage. He thought you were going to come back for him. They said if I didn't go with that man, they'd sell Shusuke off to someone. So that's why...
In other words...
It made you panic enough to agree to do what they said? Yes, it feels so terrible.
No way.
That's the sort of thing loan sharks will do. They'll figure out how to pressure you enough that you break. Next thing you know, they own you outright.
Excuse me.
I know a good lawyer in Kamurocho who'd be happy to help you. Should I reach out to her for you? Please, yes.
Good job,
Woo.
Yagami.
Mom, you're back! I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
He's a good boy.
Good job, boy. But what are you doing, really? You got the whole town talking about you now. Don't you have a home? Where's your home? Rough. Jeez, boy, I wish you could tell me.
Now you're our dog.
Our dog now. Yagami-san, I have a huge favor to ask. I'll pay you if I have to. Please, find Ronpo for me. Ronpo? The old mystery author? Oh, sorry. Ronpo's the name of our dog, but he's a big mystery lover, too. Even gets away from the house to go solve them sometimes. Let me send you a picture.
No. No. No!
Oh my god.
It's probably a different dog.
Definitely.
Yeah, we'll let you know if we see them.
Ah, I should have known.
No.
So, you're Amasawa's dog, huh?
Seriously?
Just had to break away from the family and make your name for yourself, huh? Can't say I'm surprised, though. They say pets and their owners grow more and more alike over the years. But this is... whatever. I should get in touch with Amasawa. Doggy. Hey, what's up, Zan?
Dog. Oh, it's a Zan.
Yagami-san. So sorry you had to deal with Ronpo. Hey, Ronpo, you listen. No wandering off on your own. How many times have I told you? Rough. You'll never behave, will you?
Nope.
He seems like a good boy to me, aren't you? Yagami-san. Well, he does seem rather fond of you. Ronpo's usually more wary of strangers.
It can't be.
Maybe he sees you as more of a professional partner, Yagami-san. Huh? Really? You think so?
Yes.
Indeed I do. In fact, I've been raising him as a proper investigatory partner ever since he was a puppy.
Huh?
Huh? What do you mean by that? Well, when I was little, I read a book about a detective girl whose dog helped her crack a case. The moment I finished that book, I started training Ronpo to help me solve mysteries. So you're why he's always sniffing out trouble.
Yes.
Yes, and it seems like he's got quite hooked on it. Whenever he smells an incident brewing, he's off and running. We try to keep him inside the house, but he's just too good at slipping out.
Does that mean...
Is that okay? Like with the animal shelters and police? No, it very much is not. Ronpo's been caught several times by both groups, and I have to be the one who picks him up and apologizes every time. He's becoming quite a familiar face of the shelter, unfortunately. But he doesn't bite, and he even tries to help people out, so there's a lot more lenient with him than they're supposed to be. You two really are alike, huh?
What?
What? You think so?
Hey.
You know, you really did train him well. Think he'd be willing to help me again if we ran across each other in town? Well, I suppose so. You could always try calling for him, at least. If he's still around and feels like helping, you may get lucky. You're living your best life, aren't you, boy? Oh, there he goes.
Bye, dog.
Ah, Ronpo, no!
Sorry.
Sorry, Yagami-san, I have to go. Good luck with the case. Maybe I should try calling for Ronpo next time I need his nose for an investigation. Although there's no guarantee he'll come running. Dog. Not so much a gadget as a living being with mind and feelings. It's important to remind yourself of these things. By utilizing his incredible sense of smell, he can track odorous evidence for you. Based on how far you are in the story, he may run off on his own to track a scent. Following him might be a good idea. Call for a canine by accessing the Dog app from Gadgets.
We have a dog. App.
We got
the dog.
He's the dog!
We did get a dog. Okay, best side quest ever.
That was
Hands
fucking awesome.
Normally the game just lets you pet the dog. We get to work with the dog.
Hey, Proto Saber, thank you for the 300 bits. Did I see Shadow's got a devil trigger now?
Is
Like
that the
Shadow the
wings?
Hedgehog?
Is that the wings in the trailer?
Oh, did the trailer for the Sonic movie drop?
Something with Shadow dropped. Sonic X Shadow Generations.
Ah.
Yeah, he's got some Legacy of Kain wings.
What is going on? Having a party?
Hey, welcome back. Care for a drink, Yagami-san?
Heads up.
Now make yourself at home. Not that you haven't already.
Who, me? Well, whatever do you mean?
Kuwana's fine. He just swung by to have a chat with you, man. Not that I mind hanging out over beers and shogi.
Kaito's a gentleman and a scholar. I like your style.
What do you want with me?
Check it out, Yagami-san. You're only here to get to the bottom of that Hiro Mikushiba kid's murder, right? That's gotta be the reason the Yokohama Liumang attacked you, isn't it? All I'm saying is that you've gotta cut me in, man.
Thanks, but I've got enough help.
So some hotshot detective strolls into town and tries to leave the local guy out in the cold? No offense, but that's not gonna fly.
You gonna play your turn? Just finish your game and go home already.
When you benefit from someone who knows the scene? You know, I can get you anywhere in a Jincho above or below ground.
Aren't you expensive?
I'll give you a first-time customer price. I'm not about to sit here and let some outsider swoop in and take all the credit alone. And that means I guess I'm gonna chill here until you give me the nod.
It's Tsukumo and Sugiura's place as far as I'm concerned. Not even my call to make.
I welcome having more company. The more the merrier. That'll be the agency motto.
I don't really care.
Such a nice office. I'm gonna love it here.
Yagamishi, guess what? The internet picked up on the Ihara link to Mikoshiba. The trending sentiment is that he killed him in an act of vengeance for his son.
They've already figured that part out?
See for yourself. Here, check it out.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Everything popped up.
The internet. Welcome. Welcome to the internet. Have a look around. Tsukumo.
Tsukumo.
Why'd I have to walk like 2 steps?
Son of a bitch student teacher should burn in hell for bullying a kid all the way to suicide. Mikoshiba was a damn psychopath. Ehara is the vigilante groper. It's not even the trolls.
So the news is blowing up on the net, huh?
In internet terms, this is only the
Vigilante groper
to a fire. Not even what I'd call viral.
Then who's lighting the spark? The people responsible for Mikoshiba's murder?
I'll have to go down a few more rabbit holes before I can make that call, I'm afraid.
Gotcha.
That said, some posts are kinda suspicious. This one here, for instance. Ehara totally called the location of the body at his trial. The fact that he did that never really even went public, as far as I can tell.
It was kept off the record?
When Ehara got arrested, the cop-turned-groper story and his sexual battery charges were huge news. It was all the media could talk about. But by the time his trial rolled around, the news had already moved on. His guilty verdict barely made a blip.
Fellas, I told you I wanted to be kept in the loop on this stuff. You saying Mikoshiba had more than one killer? And where are they now? You think these lunatics are still hanging around Ijincho?
It's been over 2 months already, man. If they were here, they're probably long gone by now. Another peaceful day in Ijincho, right?
Rock.
Oh.
Check outside.
These fucking guys again.
The white mask again.
Let's go, Chuck. I'll catch you later.
Not bad.
Time to run.
You're not getting away this time.
Get back here, Vega.
Get your ass back here. Oh. Oh, fuck. I don't know what any of these buttons are.
Well, obviously hit A. You know, the A button on your controller without an A.
It's hard, okay? I'm using a different one. Oh, fuck.
Oh, Connor, get up. No, Connor, get up. That was totally unnecessary.
Woo!
Where you going, buddy?
Get your ass over here.
Up. Okay, you could have split them. Come on, Yagami. Get over here. Get over here.
Come out. Come out.
Tackle his ass. Oh, what is this fucking... What the hell?
Oh my god.
Well, that was new.
Got his ass.
Now we fight.
Gonna run this guy to the SmackDown hotel.
He needs to know his role.
My god, that art, Jack, thank you for the raid.
Woohoo!
Oh, great.
How's it going?
Where am I?
Oh, this could be bad.
Anything for the 200 bits, Proto Saber?
You lure me here?
Don't worry, man. I'm not planning on killing you tonight.
Okay, but why else would you
My
take
god.
off the mask?
It's the guy from Ichi the Killer.
From this point forward, Eugene Cho is closed. You won't be coming back. I'm Tesso.
Oh, he is Vega.
For what it's worth, I'm an officer candidate of the Yokohama Leomong.
Yokohama Leomong White Mask Branch leader, Tesso.
I hear you took out some of my masked boys the other day.
Oh, you mean those guys who thought they could sneak up on me in the afternoon?
Maybe if you hadn't resisted at the time, you'd be in a lot less pain than you're about to be in the near future.
Who's paying you to try to take me down?
This is a job that came down from the top of the org. I don't know who hired us, and to be honest, I don't give a shit either.
Is that song on?
Ripping up a kick-ass detective like you sure sounds like a good time. None of you guys make a move! I want to see if the rumors are true, so I get first taste.
Sounds like him.
It sure does sound like him.
Show me what you got. Yagami!
Whoa, whoa. Chair. Aw, shit. It's boss fight time.
Get his ass. All right, Edward Scissorhands, come down, come down, come down. Whoa, whoa.
What the? Oh, what? They've never done that before. Weird combo attacks? Excuse me?
New game mechanic in my game? How dare. Better get ready for your quick time event.
Oh. Everybody Wing Chun tonight.
Yeah. Damn. Damn. What the fuck?
Just shove his nose into his face, killing him instantly.
Running a little late tonight, aren't we, Kaito-san?
Yeah, my bad.
Had to punch my way through a few guys.
Hey, you gotta run for it. If you stick around, it's not gonna matter how many lives you've got.
Yeah, but if I run now, who's gonna pay for Tsukumo's window then?
Huh? For fuck's sake, I'll just pay for it. Now get out of there.
You got a deal.
They said run, instantly gets into a fight.
Here we go.
You know, you could come down here and help. You don't have to just stand on the fucking stairs. Oh.
Boom. You gotta hear Yanni the Yanador. Get out of here, Kong Skull Island. I'm gonna make you die.
Also, to go back like 4 or 5 segues ago, I realized I didn't say LeChuck's Revenge was also one of my favorite Monkey Islands.
Ah, very good, very good.
Doc, path's all clear.
I'm on my way.
Remember this, bitch.
I'm taking this with me.
This is my traffic cone now, motherfucker. It's Sue.
Oh, hey, look, they're finally helping.
Oh! Fucking one-shot me? Are you kidding?
Well, from the top.
Once more with feeling. Oh. Oh. Snapdragon.
Doc, path's all clear. I'm on my way.
What? Nunchucks.
Kaito, I thought you said the path was clear.
Kill me.
Save me, pork bento.
Pop, 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 pop.
Woo! Oh, got him. Give me my other motherfucking bento. Yeah.
Motherfucking bento. Oh, you bitch.
Boing. Kaito, what the F, my dude? You said it was clear.
Oh.
Oh shit! Tag team! Oh!
Oh!
V trigger!
BTE trigger. If only the Bucks weren't shitty. Oh my god, hit him with the
and now another V trigger!
That's a V trigger.
Oh my god.
Whoop.
Oh my
All right.
glob.
Wait, where's our teammates though? Okay, there. He's like, y'all can help with this, right? You have the ability to be a meat sponge. Golly. There you go. Go get him.
Woo! Get fucked, Yang.
Hurricane Rana.
Ooh.
Tornado kick. Good night. Psycho Crusher.
Oh yeah. It reminds me, Bison's back.
He is back. That fuck. Also, they put Terry Bogard in the game.
Oh, did they?
Yeah. I think he was in that pack
Blarg!
too. Oh,
Blarg!
no!
Bro, Crane kicked me.
Yep.
Oh my god, I gotta start back from here? What the
Yeah.
fuck is this? Alright.
You just gotta heal it like half health because these shots are crushing you. Oh, hey, old bitch.
Talk. Path's all clear.
I'm on my way.
I'm on my way. I'm on my way. How did I know? What?
Oh, got him.
Get out of here, Ma. Woo!
You can stay right there.
Got him. Ooh. I think it's time to take out the trash. If you're getting my drift. You rat fuck. I will take out your trash.
No. Connor, I feel like you flipped a switch because you barely got touched this time.
I'm pissed.
Oh, here we go.
This fucking guy again.
Get his ass, Connor.
Hey, a classic. Blech.
Whipping his ass. Oh, F you. Oh, look out.
Oh, cross counter.
Kaito took that one. But worth it. Listen here, bitch.
Oh my god.
Oh, you backhanded
Backhanded that motherfucker.
So why didn't you just do that the first time?
I didn't really feel the need to lock in.
Are we done here?
Yagami!
Yeah? You want something? What was it? Tesso?
Just want to say, I'm impressed. I wasn't expecting you to take out all these guys, to be honest.
Thanks. But if you're feeling generous, how about you tell me who hired you?
Didn't I say this before? I got no interest in doing that.
And can you do me a favor and turn down the job next time, maybe?
Yeah, right. If the request comes through again, I'm taking it. Simplest solution for you is to get the hell out of town. Me and my big mouth. Just go already.
What the fuck is this dude's deal?
It feels like more of a hint than it was a threat.
Hey, not bad, man. A lot of young folks look up to Tesso, so gaining his respect is gonna have some perks.
All I want to know is if the Viewmom are no longer a threat.
Wouldn't go that far. Tesso's not the only young hothead among them. But hey,
among them.
At least they probably won't blindside you anymore.
Among them.
And that's a victory in
Among
itself.
them.
Guess that is a step forward. A baby one.
Anyway, we should go check up on 99. Something tells me they're not in the clear just yet.
Well, before we go check up on 99, this is a perfect opportunity to save. And when we get back, it will be figuring out the rest of this story here.
Yep.
So thanks for stopping by, everybody. We had a slight hiccup at the beginning of the stream, but it's okay.
Yeah.
No one's got to know. Now, why is Kenny Omega trending?
I don't know.
We did make some good progress today.
Mm-hmm.
Who should we raid?
I think Gaijin's playing right now.
Gaijin is playing. Actually, let's go raid LJ. I haven't raided LJ in a while.
They're doing art.
What should our raid message be?
Dog?
Dog.
Dog.
Dog. That's our raid message. Alrighty. Take care, everyone.
Bye, guys.
I will see you all later. Bye-bye.
Bye.